Hi, Ada and Rebecca. It's a little rainy this afternoon here in Ottawa. I hope the weather's better for you, but we have a little treat here for you. Look at the little chipmunks, the chipmunk that we have, and he's hiding underneath our little plastic shed that we have in the back underneath our deck. And he's an active little guy. I've seen him a few times now, and look at the way he runs around, and you'll see in a minute here that I've thrown out a couple of peanuts for him, and he's going to grab one. There he is right now. He's grabbed it. Look at the way he takes and he nibbles on it with his little front paws. A lot of squirrels and chipmunks do that. And just watch in a second here. He's going to stick the whole peanut somewhere. Watch this. There he goes. He puts it all inside his mouth. And chipmunks, believe it or not, have got very fat little pouches, and they stick out more. In this case, he's only got the one peanut that he's eating, and he's going to put that inside his pouch. And then quite often they'll run around and they'll get all kinds of food in that, stick it in their pouches, and then take it back someplace safe for them to go ahead and eat it. Well, I guess he figures that I'm not very much of a danger to him, so he's going to let me film him for a few seconds here while he munches away at his little peanut. Now remember how big a small little peanut is, so that gives you an idea how tiny these little chipmunks are. They're not very big. They're much smaller than the squirrels. Like I told you, the black squirrels and the gray squirrels are the biggest, then the red squirrels, and then the little chipmunks. Most of the times, little chipmunks live in little burrows in the ground or inside underneath logs and that, but this guy has found a little home underneath our shed. And I see him quite often running back and forth underneath the deck, going from underneath. If we surprise him sometimes, he'll scurry along and he'll run underneath the shed. And occasionally I'll leave him little peanuts here and there. Oh, he must have got upset. He's looking at me going, "Hey, what are you doing here now?" And this is something a little special. You'll see it. It's sitting on the balcony. It's a black and white, and it's got a red breast. It's called a rose-breasted grosbeak. Anyhow, it's a little hard to see. St. Andrew was the one who took the picture here. But we haven't seen very many of these guys around. Oh, and we have another friend. We have our little cardinal. And is this the male or the female cardinal? It's the red is the male. And look, right beside him on the other bird feeder, what do we have there? It's a male finch, a male goldfinch, because it's the bright yellow. So now the little cardinal, he's looking around going, okay, what's going on here? Notice how the birds are always looking around, and that they're looking around for danger to see if anybody's going to come and take them or do something to them, even though I'm not going to have any problems with the birds on our bird feeder. And now we have our little black-capped chickadee. These are cute little guys here, and they just fool around with the peanuts. I just filled up the peanuts a little while ago this afternoon, but this was taken a few days ago. But they really get at it. Oh, and we have our little goldfinches come back once again. The chickadee doesn't go very often onto the other bird feeder. Occasionally he does, but quite often he'll just take it, and then he'll grab a little seed, and then he flies away. And in this case, that's exactly what's going to happen here too in a few minutes here. Once he gets one or two pieces of the peanuts there, he's going to take off as well too. They're very small little chickadees as well there too, but the same size as the finch, as you can see in the video there. Now, in a few seconds, we're going to have a little treat here. We have a little bunny rabbit in our backyard. And I was lucky enough to film him as he was hopping around from one place to the next, nibbling on the grass and the little greens and weeds and that we have in the backyard. I don't get a chance to see them very often in the backyard. Quite often they're in the front yard, but I don't have my camera with me very often. So this time it was lucky. And I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. We'll see you, I hope, soon. Bye-bye.